Hey guys, so I have no idea how this video is gonna go. I just recently have been so overwhelmed with makeup, and not in like the sense that, oh my god, like I have so much makeup. It's like doing YouTube or like and watching YouTube makes me so makeup obsessed. So every new launch, I'm like, oh my god, I want it. If you guys don't know, I'm like a very anxious person. I have anxiety, social anxiety. So many things trigger like insane anxiety for me, and one of them is spending money. And it might have to do with my mom has always been a very frugal person. She doesn't like the word cheap. She likes the word frugal, which has made me such a saver. It hurts me to have money leave my wallet, especially when it is on things that I can hold in my hand. I don't know why this is, but with food, I'm like, food, okay, I eat it, it's gone. I'm not seeing it anymore. If like I spend $40 on a foundation, I have to look at that foundation every single day. Probably none of you will understand where I'm coming from unless this is like a certain anxiety trigger for you as well. Having it in front of me and using it every single day, it makes me feel guilty. It like hurts me. That's why pretty much none of the things in my collection are high end. This is a Kat Von D liquid lipstick. It was like $25. I barely use this. Having this in my collection hurts. Like I feel terrible because there's everything else in my collection. I use all my ColourPop lipsticks before I use that. Having something expensive that I know very well I can get the exact same thing for a fraction of the price, I can't do it. Raw Makeup Christy, I think is her channel. Christy, I love her. She is like amazing, but she talked about how she like can't justify buying expensive makeup anymore, and I can't justify it. I was in Sephora trying to spend like 20% off and $20 off, and I couldn't do it. It was weird. I just feel that the drugstore has stepped up its game so much that I don't need to buy high-end makeup. Liquid lipsticks, I love the ColourPop Ultra Satins. They are my absolute favorite lipstick ever. Like nothing can compare to them. So going to Sephora and finding a satin lipstick for $25 doesn't make sense to me. Spending money, I can't justify it on brushes. I have so many cheap, affordable, amazing brushes. Wet n Wild, BH Cosmetics, and e.l.f. I don't need Kylie coming out with $360 USD brushes when I can freaking get BH Cosmetics for $16. You don't need expensive makeup. Expensive makeup, yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's a luxury. It's nice to maybe treat yourself every once in a while. What else? Eyeshadow palettes. Oh my god. I don't need Urban Decay when I have 12 beautiful shadows for $16 from ColourPop. Honestly, ColourPop is my all-time favorite eyeshadow. But that being said, there are high-end things that I feel are worth it. So when I find something that I really like that I can't find at the drugstore that's the same, the Becca Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector. This keeps me matte. Just bought another one of this. This is like $44, but it lasts me almost 2 years. So that I can kind of justify. Also, highlights. I can't buy highlights. I wanted to treat myself. I wanted to buy the Fenty Beauty Killawatt highlighter in Need Money and Hustle Baby. I couldn't do it because every single day without fail, I use the Maybelline Master Chrome. I don't know, I have so many highlights in my collection. I have Kat Von D, I have e.l.f., I have Essence, ColourPop, Becca. I didn't buy Fenty Beauty, $42 Fenty Beauty highlighter, because I love this so much. And I was like, nothing can be better than this. And this is like 12 bucks. I have gotten to the point where I feel like spending money on high-end makeup, I don't find a use for it, and I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, they're good products, but I am such a drugstore bitch. There's so little from Sephora that I feel is necessary in my collection. I don't know if this is like just me ranting or this is like a vow to you guys. I will not tell you an expensive product is worth it if it's not. I recently bought the Smashbox Primerizer. I returned it. It didn't do anything, and I feel like a lot of people are saying it's amazing, hydrating, helps keep my makeup on. It didn't do anything. I used a Nivea moisturizer. It did like the exact same thing. You guys don't need to spend all your money on makeup. If you feel kind of a little bit of FOMO, you can't afford high-end makeup, it's not worth it. There's so much that's not worth it. And I'm telling you guys, I will tell you when something is worth it. But until then, I'm gonna be sticking to my Maybelline, CoverGirl, Wet n Wild, e.l.f. Essence, because that's the kind of bitch I am. That is it for this video, just me ranting, telling you guys that you don't need to spend all your money. If you have this little voice inside of you saying, if you keep that high-end product, I will keep you up all night. That is how hard it hurts my soul. But if you have that little voice too, I'm here for you. I am here to recommend amazing drugstore products for you guys. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you click the little subscribe pop-up right here. Follow all my social media up there, Twitter, Instagram, and you can scan my Snapchat code as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one.